heightened intensity here because both teams come in ranked in the top 10. Welcome to the banks of Lake Washington and beautiful Husky Stadium, home of the Washington Huskies. As we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Washington Huskies. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway.
Start us off.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Marsh. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. On the ground, it's Marshall. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Both teams are sparring in the early going. What we expect to be a really competitive top 10 showdown in midseason.
Yeah, midseason games like this are so exciting because you think you know who these teams are, and after today, we'll have a much better idea. The team that plays mistake-free is going to be able to get out of here with a win.
Underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. Caught by the receiver. Tackled, but forced down.
That's exactly what you want to see here from this offense. A big third down conversion. Offensive line did their job, giving a quarterback enough time. Great read, good execution, throws the ball accurately. And now you got some momentum going here on this opening drive.
Passes the 40. He's found some room at the 45. He's in the clear. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. The shotgun running play call. And still churning. Won't go down. Wow, it's another broken tackle. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Good job by this Washington offense to be able to execute there and pick up this first down. And this back is starting to really show what he's all about. That combination of speed and power living up to that lofty standards that Washington running backs have.
And looking to throw now on first down. That's reeled in. It's Harris. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
On the move now. It's a deep shot to the right. Wide open downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Washington. He broke away, and they couldn't catch him.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And the point after is right down the middle. a touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Marsh. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. Michigan offense back out on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out. Try to do the same thing here. Here's the throw deep downfield. And that deep shot is caught for a big gain. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Michigan.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, so here comes the offense back on the field again. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. The pocket breaking down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Really good ball here by this quarterback to be able to pick up this first down. And hey, this guy is living up to the legacy of what Washington quarterback play has been for a number of years, going way back to Warren Moon and Mark Brunell, and more recently with Jake Browning, and of course the last couple years with Michael Penix.
He's worked on quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, they don't pick up the first down here, but if you can use the quick passing game to stay ahead of the chains, it definitely helps your offense. And if that defense starts to creep up to take that away, that's when you can take a shot downfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. Caught over the middle. It's Harris. He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air.
Chris, all week they heard about how fast this guy is. The defensive coordinator told them they watched the film. They've seen this guy a lot. But I think the reality of seeing it now in person, I think it's surprised them. They've got to make some adjustments to their defense, or this guy and his speed will continue to have a field day.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Moves out of the pocket. He lets it go on the move. He's got it with room to run. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
This is a great play by the quarterback, not only sensing the pressure, but the fact he's able to keep his eyes downfield to look for that open receiver. I would say that's even more impressive than his ability to escape.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Huskies.
Yeah, the offense does their job of getting points on the board, score the touchdown, 6 points. All we need is an extra point. Chris, we got a tie game.
And they tack on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Wolverines offense is back on the field. This offense scorched the defense with a lightning strike. A one-play touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if they can duplicate that magic here. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. He finds some space. First down, looking for more now. Breaks into the clear. At the 20. Inside the... Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
PAT puts them in front by 7. got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. Makes the grab. It's Harris. Tackle is made, just a short gain after the completion. Pass complete. It's second down now. Gonna run it. It's Butler. Man tackled after a small pickup there. That gain sets up a third down play. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Looks to the left for a quick throw. He makes the grab. They bring him down at the 45 and a solid gain to keep this drive going.
If I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Back in motion now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Oh, he breaks free. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
That's how you get after the quarterback. This is a great play by the defense of being able to affect the timing between the quarterback and the receiver. And, man, how about the hit at the end of the play? Man, he laid the hit stick on him there.
Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Butler. The defense able to bring him down to wrap up the first period of play. Through one quarter, let's see how the quarterback stats stack up. Will the offenses continue to dominate, or will the defenses show up here as we begin the second quarter? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. He's looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. He bought some time, now lets it go. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
You're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Running out of time in the pocket. And he throws the ball out of bounds there. Smart not to take a sack on that play. Brings up third down.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. The field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Here's the handoff. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but that's a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 34.
Of course they're going to pick up the first down by running the football. You think about Michigan, you think so many legacy, incredible backs that they've had over the years. Tim Biakabatuka and Tyrone Wheatley and Leroy Horde. Man, so many good backs have come through Ann Arbor.
And the Wolverines will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Using his legs, it's Marshall. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Hey, whether it's been on the inside or bouncing things to the outside, this guy has shown you everything that he has to offer, and a big part of the reason why they're enjoying this nice lead.
The Wolverines starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Gives it to the back. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. Looking for the end zone. Has a lane. Touchdown, Michigan. This offense cannot be stopped.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
Went after, up, and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Washington offense retakes the field here. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. They start the drive with a good throw to the right.
I love the call here by the offensive coordinator, getting this wide receiver involved early in the game. Obviously a long way to go, but you want this receiver to make a big impact today and get his confidence established early.
Quarterback now all alone in the backfield. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. Heavy pressure, he lets it go. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's not going to bring out 3rd down.
Well, the pass rush does a good job of chasing him out of the pocket. He's trying to buy some time looking downfield, but he better be careful being too patient. He gets hit as he throws this football, and it falls incomplete.
Looking downfield, and it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, 3rd and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this 4th and short.
And the punt goes out of bounds. They'll spot it around the 40. Michigan offense back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop?
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. The junior able to bring him down quickly. Challenging play for the offense. They face 3rd and long here from their own 43. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Caught over the middle. It's Marshall. Oh, there's the stiff arm. Brought down, it crosses midfield to the 46.
You know, 3rd down, the key to me is the offensive line. the pass protection, because you know that you're going to throw and the defense knows that you're going to throw. It's a matter of can you protect your quarterback and give him the time, and then can the receivers win on the outside? They're able to do that, move those sticks. It's a first down.
And they finally stop him at a decent gain that time.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back is giving this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The game makes it second and medium. Tight end goes in motion before the snap. Design quarterback line. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup. Solid gain in the running play. Third down now. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Freshman shows inexperience. Lucky he didn't get intercepted.
Boy, third down and short. They decide to throw the football, roll the dice a bit, doesn't work out. Now you're at fourth and short. You got to wonder, with this offensive line and this running back, do you run the football to convert, or do they try to go through the air again?
Trying for a fourth down completion. Throwing for his running back. Makes the catch. It's Marshall.
That's a pretty good job here by the defense, really, on this fourth down. They took away all his intended receivers. He just checks that down as a last-ditch effort. Give credit to the back for picking up that first down.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Grab behind the line, it's Marshall. But the play loses yardage. Very tough second down coming up now.
This is not how you draw it up as an offensive coordinator. You got a first down play, and you go backwards. Now you're behind the sticks, and that play just never seemed to have much of a chance at all.
Getting set. Here's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught in the backfield. It's Marsh. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
They face a third and short on the ninth play of this drive. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, Wolverines! This offense really clicking.
Oh, man, these guys will not be stopped. Talk about putting up points before halftime and then really putting some distance on the scoreboard. This defense is officially reeling.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And the PAT makes the lead 18, 35-17. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Grab down the middle. It's Harris. The Huskies looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Pressure is coming. After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Buying time. Moving to his left. Using his legs here. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
This is a deflating play for this defense on 3rd and short. Good coverage. They take away all the short routes, but the one person who wasn't accounted for is the quarterback. and he uses his legs to pick it up.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks loose at the 45. He's marked out of bounds after an excellent game, but there is a flag on the field. This one might be coming back. So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Second down after that run on the previous play. Wrap up there by the junior. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. Third down coming up after that running play. Takes the handoff. It's Marshall. And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. And the offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy. So just before halftime here, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. This will be a 37-yard attempt. Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it's still an 18-point lead. Meadows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Wolverines will kick this deep and begin the second half. Washington offense heads back out onto the field. After falling way behind in the first half, they need to find a spark right now to cut into this big lead. And just a short gain this time, they're able to get him down.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Now it's second down here. Looking to throw here. Bringing pressure. Looks like he's going to run it. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
How about this play by the quarterback, putting his body on the line here? But that's the kind of thing that endears you to the fans, the staff, and more importantly, to his teammates. At the end of the day, the quarterback doesn't want to look back on the game and say, I could have done more.
Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down. Second and 10 following the incompletion from the 37. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Moves out of the pocket. Looking for the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down.
Man, it is awfully tough on a defense when a quarterback's able to move outside of the pocket and still keep his eyes downfield looking for those open targets. You don't know whether to attack him and try to bring him down or to stay back and defend the pass.
Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw again. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He escapes the pocket. Escapes the pocket, but cannot make a play, and they sack him.
Just outstanding combination of quickness and strength here by this Michigan defensive lineman. Makes me think of Aiden Hutchinson, who, of course, played here recently. Going back to guys like Rashawn Gary, Lamar Woodley, Frank Clark. Great tradition of Michigan defensive linemen on full display right now.
Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. Touchdown, Washington. The big tight end will not be denied. What a play. That's a crucial score. Let's see if they can build momentum and complete this comeback.
Well, I know they're still trailing, but that score is a great first step in trying to break down this lead. You don't want to leave it all to the fourth quarter when the pressure really intensifies and you have limited time. Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the Wolverines offense is back on the field. So some of that first half lead is gone. This game has gotten tighter. There's some urgency now in this possession. Trying to get the throw off. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack. So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Single back takes the handoff. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Well, these are the kind of plays you have to make to be able to win the game in the second half. This back had a great first half and has gotten plenty of touches, so you've got to make sure this half is different than how things have gone so far.
And he's going to take a shot down the left side. Wide open downfield. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it, you convert, and you keep working that clock.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss.
Chris, as you know, the reason this team has such a nice lead today is the day that this guy has had running the football. But that time, finally, the defense comes up with an answer for him.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Marsh. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the 1st down. Lets it fly to the wideout. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on 3rd down this time. The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Looking for a man. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
And the PAT puts them up 17 now. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? The gain moves the ball to the 34. And the Huskies will crank up the tempo.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain. Washington getting set with a 1st and 10 now.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense cranking up the tempo now. No huddle. There's the handoff. Running through the tackle. Tackle made after a solid run by the junior.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Breaks loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Trying to find some room. It's Brooks. He stopped just short of that first down marker, inches away from it. Here we go, 3rd and short on the 7th play of this drive. Grab behind the line. It's Harris. And play more than enough for a first down. Sets him up at the 24.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
In college football today, the quarterbacks get rid of the ball often so fast that this is a great example for young players on the defensive line. If you can't get to the quarterback, watch their eyes and try to get your hands up so when the ball comes, you can knock it away.
Looking to scramble. Fires it on the move. Touchdown, Huskies. Still no answer for the passing game.
Well, another touchdown pass for this quarterback. Multiple scores on the day. He is in total control of this offense right now, and the defense just doesn't have an answer.
And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Well, I thought the defense did a pretty good job of defending this 2-point try, but let's give all the credit to the quarterback and the receiver for being able to be in sync and in rhythm to come down with that catch and the 2 points.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And on the carry, he's heading left. Breaking free at the 35. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Wolverines.
Wait, Chris, 1, 2, 3. This is his 4th rushing touchdown in this game alone. This guy has a chance to not only be player of the game, maybe player of the week in the whole sport.
Now they'll go for a 2-point conversion. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. And he drops it. Can you believe it?
Oh, my gosh, Chris. All he had to do is look it in, and he drops it. Let's see how that drop ends up affecting him the rest of this game.
Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. last play of the quarter. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. He's going to take off here. He'll be wrapped up on the scramble there, settling for a short gain.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Short throw to the back, an easy completion. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain.
Hey, it's got to start somewhere. That's a nice conversion here on 3rd down. You got a long way to go, but maybe a little momentum here. Let's see what they can do coming off that nice play.
And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. See if the offense can move the chains off that incompletion. Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. On the move now. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. The pass is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get. Offense getting set. 2nd down play here.
Keeping it on the ground here. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Fires it to the wideout. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, these defensive backs are completely locked in. 3rd down, the defense stays disciplined in zone coverage and knocks that one down.
And the Wolverines will have to kick it away. He's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. Coverage team brings down the returner. And the Washington offense is back out on the field now. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Pass not complete. Incompletion makes it 2nd down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Pulls it in. It's Harris. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. The Huskies will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Looking to throw it on 1st down. The pocket breaking down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Looking to throw yet again. Fires it to the wideout. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down.
Chris, you see what happens when you try to squeeze it into double coverage. An incompletion is probably the best result you could have hoped for, because an interception is the most likely outcome when you're throwing the ball into the crowd.
The pass rush closing in. Finds his man. It's Cox. The defense stops him just short of the marker. That'll bring up fourth down. The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Moves out of the pocket. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. This Washington offense is moving quickly down the field. And looking to throw now on first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. Choosing to just throw the ball away that time. Second down play now coming up. The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 24. And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a first and goal. Keep it on the ground, trying to power in for the touchdown. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Washington.
Chris, it's a great touchdown run here by this back. With the continuity this offensive line was on display, and that's the reason he was able to get into the end zone.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's caught, so the two-point conversion works. Back to a one-score game. Hope still alive. We got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start with the 25. Michigan offense comes back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Breaking free at the 35. And moves the ball to the 37 for a first down.
Chris, good job here on this stop, but remember the ball is inbounds and the clock keeps moving here late in the game and you're trailing. As a defense, you got to start thinking about utilizing those timeouts. You got all 3 to use. At what point are you going to start putting those into play?
Grinding away with a running game. No way to run up the middle.
Well, there's something we haven't seen much in this game at all. That ball carrier being tackled near the line of scrimmage. Maybe if this defense can make more plays like that in the second half, their team will be able to chip away at this lead.
Second down play coming up. Takes the ball and heads to the left. He's past the marker and still going. Here he goes. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. The Wolverines with 1st and 10 here. Hand off to the single back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss in the play. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Running play goes backwards. Now the offense is set up at 2nd and 13. Gonna run it. It's Marshall. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. And that one's straight down the middle. And that will extend their lead even further. So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Just trying to get rid of it. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Stopped at the 43, but that's enough to make a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Using his legs on the scramble. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in a run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert 3rd and short here from the 50. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. There's contact on the throw. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Boy, the offense just could not afford to throw this interception. It's already a 2-possession game. By throwing this pick, now you wonder how many more opportunities will you get.